someone had been doing the math and checked into the Bible, and like, on this day, Jesus is going to come back. And they're like, oh, he's going to come back. And like, oh shit. Now we have to tell everyone, so everyone sold the things, and we're like preaching all day, every day, 24/7. And then that day came and nothing happened. And they were like, oh, we did something wrong. They went back to the Bible, like, oh, 1 year, we said 1 year wrong, so it's the next year. They waited to the next year, nothing happened.
Well, are you Christian, yeah?
Yeah, we're Christian.
7 Day Adventist.
7 day.
Adventist. 7 Day Adventist.
No. Oh, okay, cool.
7 Day Adventist. 7 Day Adventist.
And everything was like, everything crashed, like, this isn't true, the Bible is false. And then she came, and she said that she had God. That God has told her things. And different people before her had also gotten the same things told to them. So like, oh, I heard that same thing said to me, but I didn't believe it. And then she came forth and started talking, and that's how she became famous.
Okay.
So she's, well, what we believe being a prophet.
Do you believe in the prophets? Female, yeah?
Yeah.
If you don't mind asking you, so you believe in the Bible?
Yeah.
But you believe there's another prophet came and she was female?
Yeah.
How long ago?
No.
A couple hundred years ago.
Yeah.
1800s.
1800, a couple hundred years ago. But so how do you know she was a prophet?
Well, a prophet is just someone that has something to say inspired by God. We don't see her as divine or holy or something.
But you said God spoke to her.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Well, I just have to believe it. I can't know it.
Yeah, but remember, this is a matter of, it's not what you have to understand. As a Muslim, Christians, Jews, all of us, we believe this is a serious matter. We believe in God.
Yeah.
It's no joke. Like, we cannot just believe, sorry to call you, we cannot just believe someone claimed to be a prophet, therefore we should believe in him because he claimed it. No, because,
of course.
you know, you and I, we believe that God is the most wise. Sorry. No, bro. You and I, we believe God is the most wise, the most merciful.
Yeah.
So the most wise God, the most merciful, when he sent the prophets and messengers to teach the people, he did not just send them by telling them, just claim to be a prophet and he spoke to me. Rather, he gave them something that differentiated them from the rest of the people. In order for mankind to differentiate between the true prophet and the false prophet. Because historically speaking, it's known, many people claim to be prophets of God and they were liars. Like this Mohammed, which is a nation of Islam, is a nation of Satan. In America, they believe every white man is a devil, and they believe the true Muslim is a black, and they believe God, Allah is a black. He's claimed to be a prophet, but he's not a prophet. Because there is a way to differentiate between a true prophet and a false prophet.
Yeah, so, well, I guess the one reason why I believe she being actually saying truth is that what she says is, well, it completely, agrees with what the Bible that I, think is true.
Does she believe God, Jesus is God?
Yeah.
Does that agree with the Bible?
Well, it depends on how you look at it, right?
No,
I
can see.
I just talked with him a lot.
How about Jesus God?
About
the Trinity.
Like the Bible and how it could state something else and all that.
Now, my point is so clear. I don't know if the brother mentioned it, but my point always I mention to Christians. It's very clear that as a Jew, as a Christian, and a Muslim, all of us agree that God is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, He has a perfect knowledge.
Yeah.
He has a perfect life.
Yeah.
He has a perfect wisdom.
Yeah.
He has a perfect power.
Yes.
And His perfect power, knowledge, wisdom exists with Him all the time. That's attribute all the times. So now, if I ask you, and I ask anyone here, a Muslim or a Christian or a Jew, is there anyone more knowledgeable than God? The answer will be no. Okay. Is there anyone greater than God? The answer will be no. So if we read the Bible, when you read the Bible, clearly Mark 13:32, Jesus said, no one knows the day and the hour, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. So according to Jesus' statement, may Allah peace and blessing be on him, Jesus' statement clearly mentioned that there is someone has more knowledge than him. And you just told me, and he told me, and I said that as well, no one has more knowledge than God. So if Jesus is God, no one has more knowledge than him. But the fact that we can read in the Bible that there's someone has more knowledge than Jesus, that clear-cut, it cannot be God. Another one in John, Jesus said, I'm going to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God. The question I will ask all of us here, does a God have a God? No. God is the God of everyone. So if Jesus is God, how come he said to the people, I'm going to your Father and my Father, to your God and my God. According to Jesus, his God is the Father. Jesus said, the Father is greater than I. And that goes in line with Allah's statements. That Allah said in the Quran, Allah is the greatest. Allah said in the Quran to Prophet Muhammad, they ask about the hour. Jesus said, no one knows except the Father. Allah said in the Quran, they ask about the knowledge of the hour. Say, no one knows except who? Except Allah. So these clear-cut verses from the Quran, the passage from the Bible, goes in line that our beloved, mighty messenger Jesus cannot be God. He was a mighty messenger without any doubt. He was born without a father, without any doubt. However, that does not make him God. Does it make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Clear.
It's very good say.
You know what I mean?
I have to go home and do my homework.
Do your homework. What I'm saying, look what Allah said in the Quran here about Jesus. Because Islamically, we really love Jesus and respect him. However, we do not raise him the station of Allah. Allah said in the Quran about Jesus and his mother Mary. I'm going to recite in Arabic, then translate it. Allah said, كَانَ يَأْكُلَانِ الطَّعَامِ. Jesus and his mother, both of them used to eat food. Why Allah said that? That is the best argument to show you that Jesus cannot be God. Because God is self-independent. The one who eats food, he's what? Depends on the food. God doesn't depend on the food. God is self-dependent. Allah said, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. نعم. No. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. ما أريد منهم من رزق وما أريد أن يطعمون إن الله هو الرزاق ذو القوة المتين. Allah said, I have not created jinn and mankind except to worship me. I don't want them to provide for me or to feed me. Indeed, I'm the provider. You see what I'm saying?
That's a very good point.
Think about it.
I'll go home and do my homework.
Yeah, think about it. So what I'm saying is because it's very nice speaking to you. All of you can see clearly you're intellectual people. We're not here to try to show you that I know better than you. Or no, rather in Islam, anyone mock Jesus, reject Jesus, he's not a Muslim. Even mock him. Like there was in Holland, even like we don't believe you should do protest because there's no good in it. People fighting, shouting, but there was a guy that mocked Jesus. Do you know what the Muslim did? Protest. Not the Christians. Muslim protest against it. You can't, because our Prophet, we love him. You know? Yeah. And look, I'll show you the Quran here. People say the Quran, Muhammad made it. If I make a book, do you know how I'm going to speak about more? Myself and my sister, my brother, my cousin. You know what I mean? My tribe. But shows you that Prophet Muhammad had no control over the Quran. Jesus' name has been mentioned more than Prophet Muhammad. Moses' name, more. Adam's name, more. Because the Quran was not a book to tell you the Bible for Prophet Muhammad. The Quran was a guideline for Prophet Muhammad and for his nation and for everyone that follow him. Like Prophet Muhammad, he was in Medina. If he claimed to be a prophet because he was to gain more followers, what would he do? He would have tried to please the Jews in Medina. But you know what he told the Jews? You're lying in Medina. He told you're lying against Jesus. Jesus was not busted. Jesus was a true messenger. Jesus was a Messiah. Jesus was created without a father. No one. And likewise, his prophecy shows you clear-cut. He's a true prophet. Isaiah 42. Do you know Isaiah 42? Do you know the Isaiah, the Old Testament?
Yeah, I don't know what it says, but
yeah. I have the Bible here. Sorry for taking your time. I have the Bible here. Just.
I can just take it on my phone.
I have the Bible here. I'll show you. I'll show you this one. Yeah. This one is it. No, it's not. I'm gonna force you. Here. No. You know what I did? I'm gonna speak to him. He's gonna analyze my speech, then go home, reflect upon it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's what I like.
Information.
Yes.
It's really.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna change my mind today, but I just want to gain more knowledge.
Yeah. Look, it's a Bible. That's a Bible.
I'm very impressed. You have read your Bible more than I have.
you know. Once I showed to one Christian guy. Once I was speaking to one Christian. So I said, Jesus doesn't know the hour. He said, no, he knows. I said, wait a minute. Let me go get my Bible. When I got the Bible, he saw the stickers. He said, no, I'm leaving. I said, come back. Don't be scared from the stickers. Yeah, go on. Yeah,
you can say I'm just
yeah, go on. Yeah.
It's Isaiah 42.
It's Isaiah 42, yeah. So Isaiah 42, it speaks about the servant coming to glorify the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. Behold my servant whom I uphold, my elect one, in whom my soul delights. I have put my spirit upon him. He will bring justice who? to the Gentiles. Who is the Gentiles? According to the Bible, who is the Gentiles? The non-Jews. They are the Gentiles, yeah? But listen to this main point. It's a prophecy. He mentioned his description, okay? But the main point here said, let the wilderness and its cities lift up their voice. The villages that Kedah inhabits. Let the inhabitants of Sela sing. There's two names here, Kedah and Sela. Do you know who's Kedah? Any of you know Kedah? Okay. We go to Genesis 25:13. It tells us who's Kedah. And these were the names of the sons of Ishmael, by their names according to their generations. The firstborn of Ishmael, Nabioth. Then who? Read it. Kedah. So Kedah is son of who? Ishmael. Okay. Now, this prophecy, historically speaking, there was no prophet came to the people, the inhabitants, and the offspring of Ishmael and made them rejoice except Prophet Muhammad. Jesus never came to them. Sela, let us Google the mountain of Sela. Oh, someone's calling me as well. Wrong time to call. Sorry, my brother, I will answer you after. It's a wrong time.
No.
Yeah, not now. This is a serious situation.
He won't stop calling you. The message him.
You know, some people you have to. Here. Okay. That's Google. It's not a Muslim Google, yeah? It's the Google. Sela, where is it? Mountain where? Where? Mountain in Medina, Saudi. Okay. So there's two names here. Kedah, son of Ishmael. Okay, historically speaking, there is no prophet, as I have mentioned, came to these people except Prophet Muhammad. Because Isaiah came after who? Moses. So he cannot be Moses. He cannot be Jesus. Why? He says here clearly, specific people and a specific place. Likewise, he says here, sing to the Lord a new song. And this one, it means new song, not meaning a singing, meaning new law. And we know Jesus said, I didn't come to abolish the law or the prophets, I came to fulfill it. The only prophet that came after Isaiah with the new law is the Prophet Muhammad.
Which text is it?
Isaiah 42.
Okay, let me I'll just keep it.
To read Isaiah 21. Read Isaiah 21.
No, but I'm not going to speak to you, to be honest. I have respect. You know why? Because after Isaiah 42, he says 21. Let us establish Isaiah 42 first. Isaiah 21 is not going to deal with this Isaiah 42. I'm saying, tell me who is this prophet? Kedah according
Prophet coming from Kedah.
Kedah according here.
What does it say, a prophet?
Servant coming to do what? Servant coming to do what?
Servant, hold on, read the whole verse.
Listen.
Read the whole verse.
Okay. Servant come to glorify the Lord. Behold, my servants who I uphold, my elect one. What is it? My elect one. What is the name of Prophet Muhammad al-Mustafa? My elect one. Yeah, I'm gonna read. Yes, I read. I have put my spirits upon him. Allah said in the Quran, we have sent our spirits upon you, O Muhammad. Okay? Huh? Spirit, you know what spirit means? Revelation. Yeah, that's what it means. Because even if you check it in the Bible, Hebrew. Okay? And now, he will bring forth justice. You wanna go?
We have to go.
Okay. He will bring forth justice to the Gentiles. Did Jesus come to the Gentiles? Jesus called the Canaanite woman a dog. Just for I don't believe that. Gentiles are non-Jews. Who came for the Gentiles? Prophet Muhammad came for the non-Jews, but even for the Jews, but originally for the non-Jews. Yeah. Okay. He will not cry out, nor raise voice. Jesus cried out, Ilahi, Ilahi, lama sabaqtani. That cannot be Jesus. No? And raise his voice. Nor he caused his voice to be heard in the streets. A bruised reed he will not break, and smoking flax he will not quench. He will bring forth justice for the truth. He will not fall, nor be discouraged. Jesus couldn't even save himself, let alone be established. That's what I'm saying. So I'm no. What I'm doing, every line I'm quoting, I'm showing you how it fits Prophet Muhammad.
No, you're saying by default it can't be Jesus, so it has
that's what I'm saying. Because Prophet Muhammad, excuse me, I know you very well. You know what I mean? And what I like about these guys, when I spoke to them, something made sense to them, say makes sense, let me go do my research. This guy, even it makes sense to him, he rejected it.
You're saying Jesus.
No, I'm not saying
It can't be Jesus.
I'm not saying Jesus, I'm saying it cannot be Jesus, it can be Prophet Muhammad. The reason being, he says here, we will not be discouraged. We know that Prophet Muhammad was not discouraged until he established what? The truth. God aid him. He's known. Historically speaking, he's known. You can do your own research. There is Bernard Shaw. He's Irish. He's Jesus.
You can go ahead.
He just came to Kedah.
Continue.
I'm asking you. Did Jesus come to Gentiles?
To Kedah? Do you want to read Isaiah 21 and
Did Jesus
understand it?
No. Jesus
Because I know prophecy, brother. That's what I'm saying. I'm smiling. Just go ahead. Read Isaiah 21.
Anyway, let us go here. Let us go here.
You don't know about what the Bible says about Kedah. You don't even
It's
know.
really
Or the
hard to.
Ishmaelites.
Well, the thing is, right now it's really hard to even understand something.
because
We're just like trying to argument.
That's why. Thank you very much.
You know what? That's very true.
No, let him speak. Let him speak. Let him speak.
I don't think I'm going to get anything out of this if I don't sit down and study it myself.
That's true.
So us standing here and talking about it doesn't really gain anything.
Just give you a reference. I take reference. You go home, do research. I do research.
What we're talking about now, I'm going to go home.
Yeah, Isaiah 42.
Yeah, Isaiah 42 says, and I'm also going to see what Isaiah 21 says.
Yeah, read it. And also you read what? I would advise you to read what? Read the New Testament. One of the Bible quotes the Old Testament as a prophecy about Jesus, and he was lying. Did you know that?
What's he talking about?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about.
I didn't understand what
Yeah, I'll tell you. There is one of the gospel. Akhi, can you get Anwar? Get Anwar, please. Yeah, Anwar, I'm going to show you. There is one of the gospel. Akhi, which writer in the gospel, in the Bible, called the Old Testament as a prophecy about Jesus and it was clearly a lie? When you call Hosea, when you call Hosea 11, you're going to see. There's one thing I would show you as well.
to go though.
No problem.
We're in
Anyways.
you can keep going, but we have short time.
Okay, no problem. No problem. I'm gonna get here. But my point is, let us go to Isaiah 42 to carry on for the sake of this guy. You know, even though I spoke to him many times, to be honest. That's why I want to speak to you. But anyway, it says here, like, it will not fail nor be discouraged till he has established justice in the earth.
He will not fail or be discouraged. Didn't Mohammed fail? He failed.
For what?
He was killed by a Jewish woman. And he didn't even recognize
he was
that.
not killed by a Jewish woman.
He was, because he was poisoned, wasn't he? Was he not poisoned?
Wait, we'll go to Mafia. He was not. He was. Wait. No. He did. That's why he said to the person that the lamb. Listen carefully, because you don't know the hadith. He said clearly to his companion. He said, "Don't eat it." Indeed, the lamb's leg spoke to me as a miracle that it contains what? Poison.
So the lamb spoke to him and said he was poisoned.
Yeah.
He still ate it.
No, but he ate it before. Then the lamb spoke.
Then the lamb spoke.
Yeah. Okay, but he never died. He never died.
He never died.
Yeah, no. But who,
How did he die? He said.
wait.
Carry on.
Now, historically speaking, not from him, from the non-Muslims historian, Prophet Muhammad passed away and Islam was the first religion in the Arab Peninsula. Overpowered the whole Arab Peninsula.
That's what the Bible
Rather,
would do.
Prophet Muhammad would do that.
No, it said that. No, it didn't say that.
What are you
It says
talking
that
about?
the
Anyway,
beast of the Bible.
again the
I'll
beast.
tell you-
This guy loved the
No,
beast.
I'm not even talking about it.
Anyway, can we carry on Isaiah 42?
Carry on, but don't get
So
into
now,
prophecy. That's my field, I'm telling you. If you want to go into prophecy,
it's not your field. I have respect to you. I spoke to you many times. I have respect to you. You come with a rational argument. Yeah. I will speak to them because what I liked about them, when I said something made sense, they said it makes sense. It's not about I'm a Muslim or a Christian. If something makes sense, we have to accept it.
be sincere and quote things.
I'm
Like, you're saying you're quoting this, you're jumping to another.
I'm not jumping.
That talks about Kedah and the Ishmaelites.
I'm not
What about Isaiah? What about Psalms 83? That talks about the Ishmaelites coming against Israel and God would completely destroy them.
That's happened. That's happened in the past. But
No, it's a future. It's a future. thing.
okay,
It's
no
a
way,
future battle.
Okay, and now that prophecy is wrong because I'll tell you why. Because we know Ishmaelites conquered the Israelites and the Christians.
They conquered it. What now?
Listen, the Muslim overpowered the Arab the world from China to Spain. Are you aware of that?
That conquered what? The Muslims conquered.
Yeah, from China to the border of China to Africa to Spain and Andalusia. Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
So who overpowered who?
You overpowered who?
Yeah.
You guys are in the Bible. Let me tell you about this.
You said there's a prophecy that the Israelites overpowered Ishmaelites.
Yeah,
But
that's in the
historically,
end times. In the end times, they will.
That's many forget about that.
I'll tell you. What? Let's see what Jesus said. Let's see what
This
Jesus
brother was delivering something to this brother, okay? So it's on him to now look into the thing he's delivering. That's it. Now,
look into
now.
it. But
For you,
I'm here being like,
No, I can speak to you after. I can speak to you after if you want.
and then everyone has the
you have to proper research because they can.
Yeah, no.
That's what we're
Don't worry, I'm not gonna come here with you. I put gun in here.
I was gonna listen to them, and I was gonna listen to
Yeah, I really do.
It's all we both.
Yeah. So my point here is, look. My point here, look. As we have mentioned, Islam in Prophet Muhammad time established in the Arab Peninsula. Few years later, worldwide was established. Worldwide, you know. And remember, Prophet Muhammad prophesied about that. But let us deal with this prophecy. Then we go to show you that.
But carry on. I'll
Anyway.
show you proper prophecy, then you'll know it's prophecy.
There's not, because if it hasn't happened, you said it hasn't happened yet.
I'll show you.
So it's not prophecy.
I'll show you.
Even we say,
From the book of
maybe.
Daniel, the prophets and all they've said here regarding Islam to Revelation. I'll make.
So you accept that it's Islam?
I'll show you.
You do accept it's Islam?
What?
Do you accept that it's
I don't
Islam?
reject. I don't say that's Islam. No, I'm talking about from the what the Bible says.
Anyway, listen.
about the Ottoman
Let us read it.
Empire.
Ottoman Empire.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us read
About what
it.
it says about everything.
Okay. Let us read it. And he said, till he has established justice in the earth, and he will not, and the coastlands shall wait for his law. Thus says thus says God the Lord, who created the heavens and stretched them out, who spread forth the earth and that which comes from it, and gives a breath to people on it, and spirit to those who walk on it. I, the Lord, have called you in righteousness, and will hold you hand. I will keep you and give you as a covenant to the people. And I was Prophet Muhammad to the people, not to the Israelite, to the people. Clear cut. So all this so far, Prophet Muhammad cannot be Jesus at all. Yeah. Okay. To the let me. I'm just reading out.
It's Jet Li. It could be Jet Li as well.
Yeah.
Carry on.
It can't be Jet Li.
It's always.
To be honest, you can't deal with him because he believes there's another prophet.
Well, let's see.
You know, you believe there's a prophet woman.
But
Yeah, see. So you cannot really come with him. That's why I'm upwards. Yeah, but I'm saying he cannot really try to mock me for believing there's a prophet in the Quran.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Say Jet Li because you believe there's a prophet woman came 200 years ago. Okay, that's what I'm saying. My point. Anyway.
It's just hard to. Well, you're trying to insult me, and then.
No, I'm just also I'm saying he cannot insult me because he tried to insult me for using this as what Prophet Muhammad.
Yeah.
He said no, it could be Jet Li.
Yeah, but it's all when you argument with each other and you try to speak to someone else. If you try to speak to someone,
this
just
is what he's saying.
speak.
He's saying that he's trying to say it cannot be Jesus. Therefore,
Okay, he's gonna make kill him.
indirectly.
Yeah,
That's not the way you do.
Yeah. I say that. That is not
Because
Jesus.
it mentions Kedar.
No
he
way.
said it must be from the Arabs. It's
No,
not.
no way.
If you look at the other references about Kedar, it talks about God actually destroying.
Who are the Kedar?
Well, they're the sons of Ishmael.
Ishmael. So did Jesus come to Kedar? Answer yes or no.
To Kedar. Does
Yeah.
the verse say that it will come
No,
to Kedar?
answer yes or
And
no.
in the end times, do you know that? he will come to Kedar?
Can I speak to him?
right.
I'm asking him simple question. Did Jesus come to Kedar?
Yeah, he will come to.
No, he will come.
will come.
Listen,
do you know that's
I'll tell you what. No, this prophecy doesn't say he will come and return and come. He said he will come. And historically speaking, the only prophet that came to Kedar is Prophet Muhammad. As for you claim, there's no proof for it. Just he will. Do you have a proof? You don't have a proof.
Do you have proof?
Of course, Prophet.
What I'm telling you.
Look after yourself. Forgive me for speaking to you.
I'm saying that-
And I have to stop it here because it's just arguing. There's no point. It's pointless. What you can do, like you said, do your homework. Check 21, check 49, and read.
You recognize who he is, because this is a future. It's a future.
A new song. They said it will bring a new song.
Nice song to you.
And you believe
Forgive me for if I was rude to you.
It's okay. I'll
Forgive
forgive
me.
me. It's nice song to you.
Take it.
Jason, by the way.
Jason, my name's Shamsi. Jason, yeah? What's your name? Sak, yeah? Look after yourself. What's your name? Gabriel. Look after yourself, guys. And forgive me if I was rude to you or something, yeah?
Take care, guys.
Everyone.
Gabriel. You see, I'm a prophet. Gabriel came to me, man. Look after
I
yourself.
just keep thinking like every Christian as well. There's the same joke. Like,
Come on, Gabriel.
Like,
You have a nice holiday and take care. You never know, maybe hopefully we'll see you in the future. You never know what happened.
maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Anyway,
Take care.
this is the first time here in London?
Yeah, first time.
Okay, are you thinking to come back?
Maybe.
Okay.
If I'll come back, I'll come here.
Yeah, well, you are welcome, man. Maybe we go for dinner, we go for something, man.
دي الشيطان وايد.
كتاب الله دستوري كتاب الله دستوري وخير الخلق أسوتنا